All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Socially Distant Podcast. This is episode and week 36 here. This is your boy Trent Hartloff here. We are with Dylan Genthner and Bradley Dillenberg, as always. Got some hot topics to talk about. But first, how we doing, Dylan?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Trent?
I'm doing good, man. We had some adrenaline-boosting games of Rogue right before this, so...
Oh yeah, bro, we didn't say that right before. We literally pretty much got done at 8 o'clock. We got out of the game, right at 8 o'clock.
Yes. I had funny. What was it? 6-6 game of ranked demolition?
I don't know. I think we won by a little bit more than that. No, was it 6-6?
Oh, no, that last one.
No, it wasn't. The last one was...
Yes, but it was very hype and exciting. And it was exhilarating. But the one we lost to a Twitch streamer, I was down last second, got shot in the head. I was upset.
Damn.
But you know how it be.
Greetings, everybody!
Hey, bro, what's up?
What is that? Got a plate full of food in front of me right now. I just got back from the gym at 7:30, and I'm grubbing. I'm feeling good. I'm never happier than when I have a plate of food in front of me.
That's the best time.
It's a very good time. My mom made chicken stir fry. We got those little, what are they called?
Cooking with the stir fry.
Those little white, I think they're chestnuts. Little crunchy ones. The little white slivers. Harvest, I don't know what they're called. Chestnuts, I think. I think they're water chestnuts. Those are real good. It's got a little bit of rice.
Water chestnut.
We got broccoli. We got snap peas. We got carrots. And then I made some sweet potato fries in my air fryer, and I got my half an avocado, my nightly ritual.
Yes.
Grubbing. Healthy out here. We eating healthy out here. All 2020, all 2021, 2022. Keep it going.
Fair enough. That's Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
That's lit, Ricky.
We ripping it, Skeeter Peter. But, yeah. We got a lot of snow today in the 716.
Yes.
At least I did. Almost out of my house. Decent amount. Supposed to get 10 to 16 inches, I guess, by the end of the night.
God damn, son.
I know. All in November, pretty much clear. December 1st hits. And now it's just upwards of a foot and a half. Yeah,
dude.
That's crazy. I think we got maybe 3 to 5 inches.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, it's bad out here. It's super deep. It was
It's probably gonna melt pretty soon.
It's heavy, too. It's really heavy.
Yeah, it was thick.
It was wet here.
Yeah, because what? It rained. Did it rain yesterday, Trap? It rained all day yesterday.
Yeah, it was made for pretty fucking
Yeah,
shit times.
it rained all day yesterday, and it was kind of floating around the 40s, low 40s, high 30s, and then all of a sudden dropped a little bit at night, and boom, all turned to snow. You love to see it. What?
Fucking woke up at 6 o'clock, and I saw I look outside, it's dark as shit, and I see the fucking snowplow going, and I take another further look, and then there's snow everywhere, and I'm like, what the fuck?
No.
It's so funny, because, when I wake up,
That's weird.
I only have, these little, Christmas lights that hang, along, the top of my ceiling in the basement. So...
Oh, yeah.
That's the only light I get. And I have no windows in the basement, so it's absolute blackness. So when I came up the stairs this morning, I come up the stairs and I turn left to go into the kitchen. And normally the big window in our front, the light comes in pretty well, and it kind of makes me squint my eyes a little bit because it's shocking. But the sun, obviously how it comes down off of the snow. There was so much snow, and we have a little tree out front that it was just reflecting super hard, and I walked up the stairs and I turned to the left, and I thought I was blinded. I couldn't see. I was like, oh my god. It took me a minute to adjust. Yeah, it was funny as hell. I was like, damn.
It's the same shit downstairs at Dwayne's big window, because it's dark as fuck down there, and he wanted me to open the blinds. I opened them shits, and I was like, ah!
Yeah, you're like, god damn.
Flashbang.
Flashbang.
That's what I imagine a flashbang is like. Probably sucks a lot worse.
Yeah, it definitely
sucks a lot.
More.
Dude, I
You need
bet
to
you
get
those
some-
If it
things
didn't,
last
then
so
people would just
long.
throw snowballs in war. Just like,
We need to get somebody on here who's been flashbanged. Any of the viewers out there have been flashbanged in real life? We would like to talk to you and get some
Whatever.
insider info.
if there's any job position where in order to get the job, you have to get flashbanged.
Like being a police officer, you have to get tased.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like,
Oh. That's a really good question.
I'm gonna just
maybe
look up flashbang.
a flashbang factory.
You're making flashbang grenades. You gotta know how it feels.
Yeah, because maybe they're like, some of them are faulty.
They just go off on the assembly line. You're like, oh, fuck.
You gotta be used to it.
You got that one guy. You got that one guy that's like always setting him off because he's just terrible at his job. God damn it. Richard set off another flashbang. Guy's like blind. He can't see anything.
Richard's just getting high off of flashbangs now.
Probably is.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man. It's been a while. Not for the listeners, but for us.
Yeah, true that.
We haven't recorded in, what, it was last,
Friday,
It was like Friday, like, what is
10
it?
o'clock.
it was the 11th. No, it was, I'm looking at the calendar backwards. Wasn't it, it was the 20th.
November
Yeah.
20th. I'm looking
Damn.
at it right now.
Yeah.
It's been a while. What's been
Holy
happening?
shit! Yeah.
Anything good?
Dude, I don't even know what has happened. We're looking at it.
Everything just meshes together now.
Yeah, I mean, like, when I was coming home on the bus, there was one other person on there, and it was like the easiest bus ride ever,
That's nice.
which was really nice. And then coming into Pittsburgh, like, we went straight into downtown, and that was like the first time I went on some of those roads, because you can't go on them if you're not in a bus. And it was pretty cool to see the city like that.
That's cool. I didn't know it was roads you couldn't go on if you weren't a bus.
Yeah, there's a lot of like bus only lanes and roads and
That's
stuff.
wild.
Because there's like a big ass like bus terminal downtown Pittsburgh, where a lot of like the Greyhound and city buses all like flow in and out of.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, one
Yo.
time I made a mistake and I think I actually drove into there, but
Almost
I drove
made the
out.
mistake.
Jesus Christ, that's dangerous, Ricky.
Nah, I didn't drive like stupid deep in, but I just
Okay.
like
Glad no bus was coming.
Brad's been in Pittsburgh. Some of those roads, you have no fucking
They
clue
are
if it's like
confusing
a one-way
as hell.
Dwayne got lost in Pittsburgh when we were going to Florida one year. We got in Pittsburgh.
Did he
and
really?
He got all
Oh,
lost.
God.
It was so dark in the morning. It was fucking funny. I'm pretty sure, or Pittsburgh or somewhere in Pennsylvania. He
I
got
can
lost
just
as
I can
fuck.
just see him getting lost.
It's
just
hard
like-
to get around.
oh, it is
Even
for
with
sure.
GPS, because like with the hills and stuff, GPS signal in Pittsburgh is faulty at sometimes. And like there's a lot of different layers and stuff because with the bridges, like sometimes you're driving underneath a bridge or on top of a bridge or like you're near a bridge.
A lot of
Is there,
bridges
like-
out there.
Is there like fucking
So-
like double decker skyways?
Yeah, there's like bridges where there's like a lane underneath it as well.
Oh, that's
And then there's
weird.
bike lanes that wrap around some of them.
This sounds sketchy to me. I don't think I could do this.
That's
driving
weird.
wise.
The mayor really wants everyone to ride a bike in the city. Even though there's literally hills that are like a 90 fucking degree angle.
Yeah, no, Dylan, I told you
Fuck
if
that.
if I ended up moving out there and I got that one apartment in Mount Washington, I'm taking my bike straight down that bitch.
Yeah, and then you just take the freaking incline thing back up.
I know.
You're there.
Can you imagine taking a bike down Mount Washington right there?
Dude, you could probably.
Like that 2-minute drive from your apartment, you'd be in
If-
the pavement.
If speed wobbles didn't exist and you could go perfectly in a straight line, you could probably break the speed of light.
It's like that thing's like
imagine
a
it's
50-degree angle, like just down.
Jesus Christ. Compare it to Sheridan Hill. What is it like?
Oh, it's worse.
It's a mountain.
It's a mountain. It's a straight mountain.
That's
It's-
funny.
Mount Washington.
It's so inclined that when you go to walk down, you're looking at your feet because you're almost upside down. He like
Jesus
it's so
Christ.
sloped. You're almost staring at your own feet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
What the
I'll
fuck?
take you on the fucking tour when you come down here, but yeah, I don't know how the fuck anybody thinks that bikes in the city are like the smart plan to invest in.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, everything's really close, but like, I mean, I guess everyone's riding motorcycles. I guess that's how they took it. You want bikes, or we're gonna start motorcycle
Motorcycles.
gangs.
Fuck.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
I thought of
Yeah.
some big news. We actually had a Mr. Interesting Investing on a previous episode. Shout
Sure.
out Interesting Investing, Jake Lugan.
Shout out interesting
He
investing.
called something here, and it happened today.
Of course you did.
And like it just puts more validity to his channel in general. But
He's a wizard.
so Nikola stock, he predicted it would tank today because it was the day that shareholders inside the company could sell shares of the stock and like dip out, and it went from like it dropped 15% today, which is pretty
Wow.
fucking big.
It is,
I looked
yeah.
at the chart and fucking it tanked. So, hey man, he called it.
Nickel's
Which is
gone
pretty-
forever. Dude, there's so many fucking EV stocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's trying to flood the market. Did
It's
you see the
annoying.
new EV battery company?
Which one?
Quantum Sphere, Quantum Space, or something.
I'm over it, dude. I don't
You know what I mean? That's like the name. Like,
He's like,
Quantum
I'm over it.
those, I don't know, man. TikTok has bled into Reddit, and they're all just. It's an interesting world we live in, where the market is being heavily manipulated by TikTokers.
I love how I think it's crazy, bro, that shit actually happens. Like,
I have a feeling that if the Democrats get the Senate as well, they're going to put heavy regulations on the stock market to prevent said heavy manipulation and all these shitty fucking EV stocks that have literally no products being
yeah,
able to be like publicly traded companies like that.
that's
Just like
fucked
trash companies.
Yeah,
What's even the point of them then? If they don't have anything like actual.
they stole people's money.
Oh.
So all the
Yeah,
people
pretty
that
much.
sold out today, all like that $17 worth of stock, how many ever people bought into that? I'll check what the equity is. I don't know. It's a fuck ton. Like, all those people that are in that company have owned that stock, and all the other people just made money off of owning that
Yeah.
stock.
Damn.
Also, yeah, it dropped fucking stupid. Okay, so like 4 days ago it was at 35, and now it's at 17. But it was at 20 yesterday.
That's
It
crazy.
dropped
Dude.
down $3.
There's shit like that actually like, happens and stuff.
If
Oh,
you
yeah,
placed
it's
a
allowed to
minus
happen.
3 call.
They literally freaking pushed a truck down the hill.
Said it was. Oh my god, that's so fucked up, dude. I can't believe they would lie about something like that. That's just so fucking ridiculous.
We didn't do that. What do you mean?
It's just shit like that, man. Like, I'm really glad that like everyone in our age group and even people a little bit younger than us are getting into the stock market, investing, and like controlling like
Mm-hmm.
the future of the market and everything now. But I don't know. I feel like I wish that we could realize how much power we actually have and put it towards like companies like Tesla and
Yeah.
make sure that
Tesla.
like they get the funding they need.
Yeah.
Or not. I don't know. There are a lot of people. I'm working with people on the left. There's a lot of people that don't like Elon Musk and Tesla. So I don't know if Tesla is the company, the progressive company for some reason. But I think it might be because it's Tesla and there's a lot of groups of people that like Tesla.
Tesla's good. We like this.
Tesla's good. We like this.
Just like the investor bro, like Chad Brad things.
Chad Bud.
Mhm. There's so many things on TikTok and shit, bro. Like, honestly, there's this one guy who's like really smart. He's like pretty bald. He wears glasses and he sits like this to the camera and he just talks a lot. And he was the first place I heard of Palantir, and he has crazy hot takes just about like stocks and shit. But he in that video specifically he just said Tesla and Palantir are his two main holdings. So like I don't know, that shit's lit.
I don't know. It's so weird though, because then there's literally an article on Apple like stocks app or whatever that says like Palantir will drop 30% by 2021.
True, but like I don't know how when half of their business model is like government contracts, so they're still gonna have steady income and flow. But like even if they drop long term, they still gonna be growing.
Who's your favorite TikToker? Bryce,
That's the thing.
Bryce
Is
Hall.
Palantir the company that has like kind of like a sketchy like back to them?
Yes.
Like, okay, so that's why. So that's probably why like there's people like trying to like demonize them and like
100%.
But they're a government company, and government companies don't go away because they're just
They need it. They need that shit.
government contractors stay around for a while.
True. Yo,
Well, they
Brad.
stick around for as long as their
Yo.
contract is. But
True. Dude, I mean, Brad, I gotta ask you. You said who's my favorite TikToker?
Yeah, but
Anyone out there, look up old time hockey, like old time HAWKEY. He has the most soothing voice in the history of voices, and he lives out in a cabin in the like
what?
northernest part of Michigan to like Canada with his
Oh, yeah.
dog Donnybrook, and he catches fish for people.
Oh
He just
yeah,
catches fish,
that's a mountain
Like
man
that.
right there
He's
for
pretty-
you, bud.
but he's pretty lit. And he's pretty good. He's my favorite one. And then PD USA is pretty funny.
That's a good one for you, buddy. Right out there near Canada.
Oh yeah, old time hockey. He's the best.
Old time hockey.
Highly recommend.
That might be my favorite. I think a Canadian accent is like one of my favorite accents. I just
Yeah, he
love the
has
way
it.
I just love the way it sounds.
His accent's unique.
it's interesting.
Very.
What if do we have any Canadian people that listen? Do you know?
I don't think so.
I love when
But-
my dad's
Yeah,
friend comes down who lives in Canada, because they just swear a lot, and I tend to swear a lot. It's just, I don't know, it's just become part of my vocabulary now. But it's really funny because I swear I've talked about this before. Like my mom and dad don't swear at all, and my dad's Canadian friend does. So I always get yelled at by my mom and dad for swearing, and then my dad's friend Jeff will come down, and then like pull in the driveway, get out his truck. My dad will like walk out of the house. Jeff will like come around the corner, walking up to the porch. Char, how the fuck are ya? You know, and I'm just like, hey, Uncle Jeff's here. But it just makes
That's
me laugh.
funny.
Canadians, they just they're very free when they talk. They just don't really care. They're just
Yeah.
very nonchalant with their words. Don't piss them off though. Don't piss them off.
Very interesting.
True.
I don't know where all that shit comes from. It's just, I guess that's how
That's just how
fucking the world works.
that's how the world works. World's a funny place.
Yeah. Freaking, have you guys watched anything good recently?
Started watching Arrow.
Ooh,
On Netflix.
I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Did I say that here or did I tell you guys that in the chat? I texted you guys in the chat, that's what it was. Yeah, I started watching Arrow on Netflix. Pretty good so far. I just started season 2, season 1. I'd give it a one bite, everybody knows the rules review. Give it an 8.7. Wasn't terrible.
Damn,
But-
that's fucking high.
It was good. It was good.
8.7 wasn't terrible. That's
8.7 is the greatest you've had in like like 19 years.
All right. I'll drop it down. 8.1. Give it 8.1. That's
Okay, I'll
better.
take-
8.1 is
that.
probably a little
I'll
bit
take
better.
that.
It was good though. It's like it's different, but it's still like up my alley of what I look for.
honestly,
as far as,
I
like,
think it'd probably be up my alley too. It would probably be worth that.
yeah, it's
I really do.
interesting. It gets a little repetitive in certain areas, but that's bound to happen. It's just really there's a lot of seasons though than I wasn't expecting there to be. There's 9 seasons and each one has like 23 episodes. I was like, well, you guys gonna run out of shit to do.
Yo, you
Was
got
that
a
a s-
commitment on your hands.
It was on.
Yeah, it was
cable
a
television,
it was a
right?
CW23
Yeah.
show.
That's why, dude. CW shows run for so
Yeah, they take so long. But
If
They
you
got
want
that.
a long runner, just go to
Yeah.
CW.
you want a long runner, you gotta go to them
Yo.
CWs.
They have I don't know. They've had some hits. They've had some misses with those superhero shows.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
it's cool that they get to make shows like that.
Yeah, because they actually it was like I'm not really that much into DC. I have mostly only like really been like the Marvel movies and stuff. I only know obviously like Batman, Superman, and some of like those miscellaneous ones. But spoilers. The one episode they introduce Deadshot. So I don't know. I guess Deadshot is like Arrow's one of Arrow's main. I thought it was, I didn't know if it was like Batman. I don't know how it all like fits where, the Flash's main enemy is.
Yeah.
How they have like their main villains, their arch nemesis or whatever like that. So I don't know if Deadshot is technically like the Green Arrow's main villain, but when they said Floyd Lawton, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, Floyd Lawton, I was like, from Suicide Squad, like Deadshot, and then like the next scene it showed like the clip of him like shooting somebody. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, I know that guy.
Yeah, that's the cool thing those shows do is like they'll use like actual like big name supervillains or something like that as like a ploy, because like even like in Gotham, like they had Joker and everything in there, and so they mix in like these other characters that into like these smaller character stories, which is cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I'm gonna look that up actually real quick though. Like, who is?
I've been I just finished. Me and Melissa are watching Euphoria, HBO. It's that has Zendaya or whatever, and it's produced by a lot of people, honestly. But Drake worked on it, and it was really good in a lot of ways. It was shot really nice, and the music was like very like it's a very good show to like look back at like this time period. I think because I think it does a good job of showing stuff like that as like
I agree.
movie take, but.
I guess
Or
Mad
it's a
Dog.
show.
He is portrayed as a Batman villain and a rival of Mad Dog, a bounty hunter. He's also
Dog.
bitter enemies with Captain Boomerang.
The way you said boomerang.
Boomerang.
Was this written in like the 1950s?
Must be. All this stuff is so old. That's cool.
Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to like how many other like DC villains I see or I'm like, familiar with as they introduce them. It's a good show though.
I'm interested because we have HBO Max now, and that Zack Snyder cut of Justice League is coming out.
Ooh.
I'm gonna watch it, but I fucking hate Justice League to begin with. So unless it's drastically different, which I don't think it's going to be, I think it's gonna be a bad movie.
Yeah, Justice League was really weird.
It's just
Yeah,
a recut,
that's
so I don't like the plot of the movie is not going to change, and Batman is not going to be any like less worthless, because
I know.
he was pretty fucking worthless no matter what, as long as Superman exists.
It's so funny too how basically like if you like compare DC to Marvel, like you could say Batman is to DC as Iron Man is to DC. Like they're basically similar. They're like the rich.
Yeah.
They're like the front faces of like their groups. But Iron Man is so much more important to like the team and to Marvel than Batman at least is from like a, how do I want to word this? A production standpoint. Iron Man's so much more important than Batman. Batman could literally just sit there and not do anything, but if Tony Stark was just gonna sit there and not do anything, they'd lose. It's so funny.
I have a couple things. I don't think... Okay, so Tony Stark and Batman, yes, they're both rich, but I think they're both very different, because Batman, I don't think, is, like, the head, like, the front runner of DC, like, superheroes. It's definitely Superman in every situation. Like, Superman is, like, the face of the Justice League.
Yeah, exactly.
And with him existing at the state that Superman has unfortunately gotten to, it makes every other superhero in DC completely fucking worthless. Because they've written Superman to be like a god now. Like, literally, if you watch Man of Steel, that's the whole concept of the movie, is like him like being God. And like there's a whole bunch of religious themes and everything throughout that movie.
Yeah, there's a scene specifically where they're in the ship in space, and when Lois is like in like that little transporter thing and she's like plummeting to Earth, and then he like steps out of the plane and like floats for a second, and he like forms a cross with his body, and was it Jor-El is his dad. His dad's like, you can save them all. Like, he's making a Jesus reference, like God to Jesus. He's technically God, but I don't know if that's... I don't know. I was looking in the comments to see, like, how some people were, like, breaking it down. So would you consider, then, would you say Superman is technically God, or would you say Superman is technically Jesus? If you want to go into that. If you want to break it down further into that, he is a god.
God.
I mean, he's God in the sense of like what we consider God to be, like that he has the powers to do.
Yeah.
Like what a god in our mind, or what we've written in our little pretty books is.
Yeah.
But
our books with lots of words.
When Superman was first written back in the 1930s, 20s, I don't fucking remember the exact date, but he literally, all he could do was jump over a skyscraper and run faster than a train. Nowadays, he's God.
I know.
There's no turning back.
He can jump over a skyscraper, run faster than a train. Now he could just take like a full-on grenade, missile, rocket launcher to the face. You don't even flinch.
Superman is supposed to like adapt with like, because Superman is supposed to be like a Superman, like. He's supposed to be able to, like, be better than the best thing that a human being can do. Yeah, dude,
the sun's Earth makes him... The Earth's atmosphere makes him stronger.
Yeah, like...
it's more nurturing.
That's why I really like Watchmen, because they kind of, with Dr. Manhattan, they do, like, a lot of, like, themes that are similar to that, and they kind of break it down more.
I don't even know who Dr. Manhattan is.
He's like that, if you've ever seen Watchmen or... seen the book or anything. He's that blue dude.
Oh, I need to watch that. I still never watched that.
I would, watch that, and then I would watch illegally stream the HBO one. I mean, legally stream on your HBO Max account. Government.
They're always listening.
The HBO show is like just one season and done. Like, they're not going to make another season, and it's good.
Ooh. It does sound fun. I just love superhero stuff. To me, at least, that's just one of the most interesting things to watch. Don't get me wrong, I love stuff like Friends, I love stuff like The Office, but Daredevil, The Punisher, all those things. I just love that stuff.
Yeah. They're definitely, like, some of the most entertaining content, that and Fast and Furious movies.
Because it's
keep your
like...
eyes glued to the TV.
I think what makes it the most interesting for me, or the most exciting, is that it's possible and it's reasonable to be like, oh, that could definitely happen, but it wouldn't at the same time. That's why I think I enjoy it so much, because although like it wouldn't happen, it's exciting, and you can say, okay, that's definitely possible. There's no way in hell you're not gonna tell me that in some city, either in America or on planet Earth, there couldn't be a guy that's like a skilled, with a bow and arrow who runs around and takes people down. Like, that can realistically happen. It could happen. Is it going to? No.
There's laws.
There's laws. But
I don't know, man. I think in some states, I think we should go, if we're going states' rights and everyone in states get to, like, kind of be what they want to be, I say that we get vigilante laws.
I think
in some
every
places
county should have
where there
should
can be
have
a
one
cowboy,
designated
stand
vigilante.
approved government picked vigilantes.
I'm down for that.
Superhuman.
I am down for
in
that.
some way, shape, or form.
It's only
That shit
fair.
would be sweet.
Yeah, and then like you
Reduce crime.
train, and then dude, that'd be a whole new career path. You train like super hard to be like your like city's vigilante, and you get picked, and then yeah, it's crazy.
I'm down.
And then
I'm
you start
trying.
breeding for vigilantes.
I am running for official
Get
position
super
of Forestville's vigilante.
Yeah,
Dude, that'd be
I
hype.
feel like Forceful's vigilante versus like New York City's vigilante.
Oh, I get my ass whooped. What would I be though? What would my skill be, and what would my name be?
I
don't even know.
You'd have to.
I got a backpack. I'm carrying around a backpack of 2.5 pound dumbbells or 2.5 pound weights, and I just throw them at you. I just chuck them at your face. Or I get
That's
two
just
large
ridiculous.
guns that shoot 2.5 pound lifting plates. It's like a frisbee thrower. It just chucks them at you. They're gonna call me.
Dude, if I was president, I
Preteen
would
boy.
pass that law today.
Yes, we
Okay.
should.
Because, like, if it's one per, like, are we saying one per city? That's all you get?
I said one per county. I said one per county.
One per county?
One per county seems reasonable.
Okay.
Because
One
then it
per
would be
county.
difficult. Like it's just a lot more. Because then you technically have one in Dunkirk, one in Fredonia, one in Forestville, one in Silver Creek. Like that's a lot.
Yeah.
And what if it bleeds
That is
over?
a
You
lot.
know?
Yeah, but also then, like, if you're thinking about actual cities, there's one in New York City. And that's it.
True.
So, you
There
only
had to
could...
be like one for the 5 boroughs. There'd be like 5 different.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in the
And
pocket
they're on, like,
like
a
Burrow.
team. Like, the Burrow team.
Like the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Shout
Yeah,
out
they
Jack
built,
Harlow.
built, like, a Teen Titan tower in the middle.
Team Titans.
That would be funny. Oh my god.
That would be sick.
That's so funny.
Someone tell Kanye about that so when he runs again, we'll get it in his head. Because I think he might be the only person we can get on that
I
train.
mean-
He would definitely fuck with it.
we should get Kanye on here. We should.
Yeah, let's-
We need to set
Man,
that
I
up.
should-
Probably not that.
Yo, I
I
should
don't know what he's
do.
up to anymore.
Dude, should I do a TikTok of like day one of like doing something until Kanye comes on the podcast, and then I
Yep.
just like spam my comments and fucking
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
And I just,
Tag
like,
him in it. Spam it with hashtags. This
That
is
would be
day
funny.
one of crazy activities until Kanye West comes on our podcast.
I'm gonna have
and
to
you
think
just,
of
like,
something very,
You just
very
do some wild
eye-catching.
shit.
Very eye catching.
You just you could
If it
bring that
happens.
up. You could make that happen for sure.
You can make that happen for sure.
We should set that
No doubt about it. You just do it, 100% completion.
up.
Guaranteed.
75% of the time it works every time.
How many days do you think it would take?
Probably about 940.
So we got 3
How long do you
years
think
of doing the
TikTok's gonna
podcast.
last?
Yeah. How
I
long
don't know.
until
Do you think
TikTok
Kanye would
TikTok
see
gets shut
TikToks?
down?
If you think TikTok will last more than 2 years, it might take a year and a half.
True. Might take a little bit.
Huh.
It's worth a try though. You
It
know,
might be
if
worth
you
a
ain't
try.
if you ain't trying, you ain't living.
Hell yeah.
You gotta do
Hell
your
yeah.
best, you know. You gotta
I just
try
got
and make
asked,
shit happen.
I got asked by this guy for a fucking marketing agency to make TikTok videos for clients.
Oh,
You
And
did?
have 'em post. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yes, sir.
They gonna pay you?
Yeah, it's $50 for a video that I would post on my account,
Easy
and
money.
20 for someone that posts it on theirs.
That's easy
So,
money.
I don't know what the limit is, but I'm trying to make as many as fucking possible.
Chill. Make a 4
Bro,
day.
I'll post.
We'll make a
fucking-
4 day.
Bro, I'm about to have
That's
Ad
lit.
Central. I gotta
know,
get
really.
posted and then fucking whatever they need me to
That'd
do.
be
I'll
crazy.
fucking, bow. I wonder if like it's a product and I'm gonna be sent a product and have to like fuck with it. That'd be lit.
You're gonna be the next. What is that guy's name who like basically just tests products on his YouTube channel?
Unbox therapy.
No, his name is. I'm gonna look him up before I try to describe him and. Just
Marquise Brownlee.
thank you.
Is it really?
Yep, Marquise Brownlee. The name was on tip of my
Yeah,
tongue.
you nailed that.
I know Dylan had that. Dylan had that down pat.
Gang.
Pat. That just made me think of that one thing Dylan would send us every so often and question it. Oh,
Dude.
you know what I'm talking about, Dylan?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know.
You got
man.
any? You got any relations with that as of recent?
No, not as recent. It's just weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I know he's like a little, but it's just like.
I know, but why
socially,
just
I don't
you?
know.
Why just
I
you
don't-
though?
Yeah,
None
I
of
have no
us,
clue.
just you.
Also, yeah, I don't know. I'm not active on Facebook outside of like work situations.
Yeah,
like-
really. I just died when you sent us that the one day. I just died laughing, and then like and then the next time it happened, you're like, why? And I just cracked up again.
It makes no sense. Especially FaceTime. Like, no. I
know.
hope you don't have my phone number.
Who tries to FaceTime when you like
Wait,
have
who
not
FaceTimed
talked
you?
to somebody?
Nobody hit FaceTime me. This person in question.
Tried to FaceTime you,
Yo,
or asked
asked
them
if I wanted to
FaceTime.
Oh, yo, write me the person in question's name in just air words.
No, I can just write in the chat right here.
You can just write it in the chat.
Oh, yes. Oh, I knew it, man.
We ain't name dropping that heat.
Hey, man.
The STB podcast does not name drop ever.
I don't know, man. Like, situations like that, especially with people, like, at home, I feel like they're trying to get something.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, there's another person that I'm not gonna say that's like, was, I don't know, I don't even want to get into this.
Nah,
'cause
don't
I
even.
can't say too much without.
Don't even.
Oh,
Tell us
It's
that,
just like,
bro.
I feel like,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
we can talk about it afterwards. I just feel like some people are just trying to, like, get something.
Agreed. Which is it's a sad world we live in. Most of
True,
the time
true,
when
true.
people try to get a hold of you or contact you, it's because they want something from you.
True.
But what are you going to do, man?
Hit up your friends and tell them that you love them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, right now, if you're listening at this point in the podcast, I want you to stop. I want you to pause this podcast. I want you to think about I want you to take the first person that comes to your mind, and I want you to send them a text message and just say, "Hey, I appreciate you." That's your
I
kindness
appreciate
for
both
the
of
day.
you boys.
Appreciate both you boys. Appreciate all the boys.
Mine was Gina.
Sure.
I'm a texter. I appreciate
Yeah.
her.
Say that. Say I appreciate you.
It's her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, tell her I said happy birthday.
Um,
Well, you can tell her today or tomorrow. Doesn't matter. I would,
I shall.
Just tell her.
I shall.
Just let her
Dude,
know.
I got
that-
her some lit gifts. I don't know if I could say it on here. She doesn't really listen to the podcast.
Well, she's not going to hear it until Thursday, which is after her birthday.
Okay, so this is the cool part. I hope. I really don't think she's gonna listen. So
Raj.
I have like a Hanukkah planned, mainly because they all weren't coming in on the same times. All the things I ordered, but I got
She
3
Jewish?
different things. No, it's not. But
Oh.
it's like a birthday for 3 days. She's getting things. So I got
That's
one
pretty
thing
cool.
coming the second, and then the third, and then on and then on Friday. I think that's the fourth. Yeah, fuck. Second, third, fourth. So that'll be lit because I can't go see her. 'Cause it's
I had
too
a-
far.
That sounds dope. I just asked because I had a girlfriend one time that celebrated her and her family. They took part in Hanukkah as per their religion, and I gave a present every day. And on the last day, the present was a homemade gift, and she fucking hated it, and it made me feel shitty.
What?
Yeah, it was a good time. Good time. Now, I don't want to say, like, she hated it, but it wasn't like, oh, my God, this is awesome. It was like, thanks. And I was like, oh, rip. So, yeah. If somebody gives you a homemade gift, you better respect that.
It's like, I don't know anything about Hanukkah. Hanukkah's like the last day is supposed to be like the big bang. Like, Shabbat.
I believe so, yes. I believe that's how it works. I believe it's supposed to be like
Well, that was
8
definitely
days in succession.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, you know, man, whatever. I mean, we out here. We still grinding. That's all that matters.
I'm not a big, like, gift person. Like,
I'm not
like
either.
getting people things that they need.
Yeah.
But other than that, like...
I honestly told my mom.
It's hard.
I mean, I tell my mom it every year, and you know how moms are, but I tell her every single year when Christmas comes around. Like, I have, like, a small list of, like, some things I would like that I obviously, like, wouldn't buy for myself, or, just gifts, you know, Christmas gifts, blah, blah, blah. But, you know how moms do that thing where if your Christmas is, like, 3 things, but they want to get you more, just get you, like, random shit that, like, even though, like, I would use it or it would be useful, I wasn't really, like, wanting it. So I was like, oh, all right, that's cool. So every year I tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, if my Christmas list has 4 things on it, all you can do is give me those 4 things and I will be satisfied. But my mom's like, no, I want you to have things to open on Christmas. I want you to, you know, they want you to have more stuff. But I'm like, Mom, just give me what's on the list and you can call it quits after that. I was like, I don't care. So
True.
I agree. I don't know. I'm not a big holiday person. As kind of like, as bad as that sounds, I'm not one of those people that, like, Christmas comes around and I'm just, like, jumping for joy. I'm just like, yeah, okay, it's a holiday. We're chilling. Like, I don't know. I was like that when I was younger, too. I always wanted to... Spoilers in the podcast. We got any young listeners out there? I from an early age, I was very doubtful that, like, Santa Claus was real, that he existed. Just because I feel like I've always thought about things in a more realistic manner. So I was like... I can remember too, and I even asked my mom the other day. And she can recall it, so it's definitely factual. I found out that Santa wasn't real before my sister did, and my sister's 3 years older than me. Like, I wanted to know, because it was, like, honestly pissing me off. I was like, it's not possible. I was like, this man cannot travel to every home in the world in one night. I was like, it's not fathomable. I was like, Mom, just tell me. Like, this isn't real. You're insulting my intelligence by lying to me. It's just, it's so true, though. Don't disrespect me like that and try to make me believe that Santa's real.
Yeah.
If I ever have kids one day, God help me and God help my children, because, well, that's going to be a nightmare. But I'm going to straight up tell him he's not real from the start. Like, he ain't real. What the hell you mean?
That's what I told Gina, and she got so pissed at me.
No, I want my kids to know the truth in life. I don't want them to be led astray.
I mean, then, like, Christmas is just, like, capitalism, and just, like, you're just buying your kids presents. At least,
no
like,
matter
let
what
them think that you're not just spending money on them.
Yes, but no matter what you do and no matter what happens in our society, holidays like Christmas, specifically Christmas and mainly Christmas, they're always going to be about capitalism, because it's always just going to be about spending the most money, buying your kids this, getting your kids the newest this. Christmas is so far off of what it's actually supposed to be, or what it should represent and stand for, that, I don't know, it just pisses me off even more then, because I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm the Grinch. Am I the Grinch?
I still like Christmas, but I also, like, I don't know. I feel like I try to spread out stuff throughout the year and not try to, like, focus all, like, my efforts on one day to getting people stuff.
Yeah. For sure.
I give people something every day. It's called my friendship and my love and my upbeat attitude.
And
you want a present? That's what I fucking give you every day, bitch. There's your present. I talk to you on a daily basis.
Are we doing freaking Chanchi?
We do need to do Chanchi Bilo. Last year we had somebody made a comment that we needed one more person, but last year I don't know, maybe, I don't think, Dylan, you weren't in it last year.
No.
No. So now that we have one more, but last year we had an even number, or no, how many are there of us? There's us three, Andrew,
Yes.
Jake, Jackson.
Justin.
7?
Yep, we need one
Okay.
more.
Did you say Zach?
Yeah, I was going to say Zach, because he was in it last
Zach.
year.
Zach wanted to be in it again?
Yeah, we'll get
That
Zach
8,
in.
that's perfect.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's 8. I thought we had 9 for a
Do
second.
we got anyone else?
Derek? Maybe he'll come around.
Derek, you out there?
you literally said that, and I looked at your face. It was so curious at first, and it turned straight to a laugh. I was like so befuddled when you said that.
What about Pierce Cork?
I said that if we needed an extra one, but I don't know if
Yeah.
we do.
I don't think we do. I think they'll put us back at odds.
We'll find
That'd
out.
be tough. But if we added Pierce, who would be the
Right.
next?
Yeah, we'd have to add then we'd have 10. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of choices.
We gotta stay. Well, that would be cool. Mad randomized, dude. Because people found out last year.
I mean, Liam's home now,
Liam is home now.
but I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know how
Like
into the Christmas spirit Liam is.
Yo, we gotta get Liam on the podcast. I forgot to ask him about that at the party. That's what I was gonna ask him about.
I did ask him. I said something about it, and he just kind of like he laughed. He's like, "Yeah, all right," and then he like said something, and I was like, "Sweet." No, we definitely should.
That would be fucking.
That'd be a lot of fun. I would.
He's got
man.
hot takes.
That would definitely have to be in. That would definitely have to be an R-rated
After dark.
after dark warning at the
I don't-
beginning.
Nah, man, I wouldn't do that. I would put him in a normal episode.
No, I'm just saying though, it would be
I'll put a disclaimer at the beginning.
it would definitely be one of those disclaimers. Our
He's
friend
got
Liam
some
is a
hot
very
takes.
strong, outspoken person. Please do not get offended by anything he says. Thank you. Enjoy the podcast.
Cut that clip right there, Dylan.
Cut that
audio
clip
and
right
just
there.
put
Cut that
in.
audio
There we
clip right
go.
there, Dylan.
I'll
Throw
save
that in there.
Copy and paste.
Making moves.
Easy money.
Easy money's bud. It's easy money. That'd be funny though. It'd be a good time.
Yeah.
I would look forward to that.
I pre-ordered a game for the first time and I don't even fucking know how long.
No way.
What game?
Where was it?
That Cyberpunk game because it
Oh,
comes
fair.
out.
It did look kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It is gonna
P-sizzles.
be. Honestly, I don't know. You really have to be into those kind of games, but like if you're into games where like you just want to fucking like kind of like Assassin's Creed or like The Witcher 3 is probably the closest thing.
Ooh, that's what it sounds
where you
like,
just want to
though.
get lost into a world. And
Yeah.
just like there's like side quests literally everywhere and like
You wanna know the last and
Was it
only
60?
time I pre-ordered a game?
what's that?
It was when we went to the midnight release at GameStop for Black Ops 3. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember
Yep.
that.
That is the first and only time I've ever pre-ordered a game.
We got those posters. I got the Steelbook. I think most of the times I pre-ordered stuff from GameStop, I would get the Steelbook one.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and then you had the cards, right, for the
Yeah.
what do they call them? The characters. I can't remember what the name was for them.
Not operators. I don't remember what they're specialists.
Specialist, yeah. Black Ops 3 was a good game. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun.
That was pretty
Yeah.
lit.
I liked
I
it
was
a lot.
Big fan of Black Ops 3.
AW was really dumb.
Yeah.
Nah, man, Advanced Warfare. Honestly, not outside of like normal Call of Duty games. Advanced Warfare is actually kind of fun.
I thought Ghost was really fun. Ghost was one of my favorite.
Ghost wasn't bad. Honestly.
MW3 was great, obviously. MW2, MW3, Black Ops 1, 2, Black Ops 3. But COD Ghost, I don't know. To me, COD Ghost really stood out. That one was really interesting.
I was never a big COD ghoster.
COD Ghost.
It was.
Which one had Plug in the Hole? Was that Ghost?
Yeah, it was Ghost. See, I didn't get into any of that stuff.
Yo, shout out to Jackson Egan. Plug the Hole master. Jackson was the wizard at Plug in the Hole. We're
That was,
talking
like,
about
one of the
Extinction.
only CODs I didn't buy the DLCs for, I think. That's probably why I didn't.
It was fun.
Play it
No,
all.
yeah, but I have the Black Ops 3 poster. Literally, I'm looking right at it right now. It hangs right to the right of my desk. The giant
Hell yeah.
with the four main
Hey.
characters: Richtolfen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takio.
You know what I was just thinking about, Dylan? Was I think it was Black Ops 3, the campaign with Derek.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that was
Never to be completed.
never to be completed,
Never
man.
again.
Rest
Gone
in
forever.
peace. But
There's a lot of stuff that I'll never get back because. Never mind. I don't even want to.
It's too painful. I don't want to talk about it.
We always get caught up on Derek, and it always. Every single time.
What's
Fucking
that tell
Derek.
you? That we actually miss him.
Yep.
But does he
that's
miss
when we
us?
say fuck.
I don't
you to
think
you.
so.
You spend $60 on stupid video games that don't work. Fuck you.
You spend money on video games that don't work.
That's fucked.
I pre-ordered Cyberpunk on PC, so you can't play it.
Oh, toasted.
Oh,
Got him.
shit.
Got him, coach.
There was no way I was gonna play that game on like the original Xbox One.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, negatory.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
Don't blame me there, Chief.
Very true.
I do not blame me there.
We got anything else to talk about? What you gonna say, Dylan?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna say I'm gonna play that game on my big rig because it seems to run like games like that really well.
The big rig.
That good old computer.
Pop the flatter on a big rig.
Frickin' 4 years later, and this baby still runs. I run Assassin's Creed on max everything.
That's
Hell
nice.
yeah.
4 years later,
That is
That
real
aged
nice.
well.
hot investments.
Aged real well.
How much was it?
When I bought that in 2016, it was about $1,800.
That's not bad, though. I guarantee you'll get at least, what? How many years do you think you'll get out of it? At least, how many more? At least 5.
We'll see. I mean, she's still running everything fine. Like,
Yeah.
eventually, I'm sure it will get to a point. But, like, I have my new laptop, which is, like, the next step, like, next generation card and, like, processor and everything.
Yeah.
So, like, when that one dies, this one will be still
Fucking
capable.
kicking.
Yeah, very true.
And this laptop was, I'm pretty sure, pretty close to that.
You
Maybe a
use
little
that
bit more.
PC, like, all through college, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
for school and, like, all that other stuff?
Yeah, I literally wouldn't have been able to do like half the shit that I did in school without that computer.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, Ricky.
Is that what you do the editing and stuff on now? For the cast?
I edit on my laptop.
Yeah.
But I did like pretty much the first like 15 episodes I was editing on my desktop.
That's nice. Yeah,
It's just
I love my computer, even if it's like a bunch of really like good parts shoved into a tiny little box, and then the one part of the box I had to take like wire cutters and cut out because I think it's I'm trying to think what's on like that side that sticks right out, but it's got these prongs on it that the case wouldn't close, so I had to cut out 4 little squares so the prongs could like come through because the box was too small, but it worked good. I honestly should take that apart. I should just take the cover off of that someday and just get my dad's air compressor in the garage and just lightly blow it out because it's probably very dusty.
Yeah, you want to blow it out. Well, you're supposed to do it every month, but I do it every like 3 months.
Oh, I haven't done it since I got the computer, and that was like 4 years ago. Probably a little dusty in there. I got those allergies though, so if I
Do
freaking
you
try
play
to
games on it often?
no, I don't.
Okay, then you're fine. But if you were like playing it often as a fire hazard,
I wanted to update Smite on it and try to get back into Smite on PC because it's fun. Because then
I
that
wish
way,
I
with
could
the
get my
people that I
computer
follow and the
running.
people that I watch on Twitch, I can play in like their in houses and stuff. It's just easier to do it, but I'd have to learn how to play the game on keyboard and mouse. My fingers just aren't big enough for a keyboard. It's really sad. I just can't utilize the buttons well enough.
not good at it. I don't have good hand-eye coordination, and that there are some games there takes a lot of key presses,
Yeah.
and I'm not good with that.
Dude,
Well,
I
Smite,
sorta
honestly,
like that board mouse. I wish I could play on my
Smite takes a lot of key presses because you need WASD, and then you need 4 other keys binded for your 4 abilities, and then you need 4 separate keys on top of that to upgrade your abilities, and then you have 4 more because you have 2 relics, 2 consumables, and then your jump bar. So you actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 12, 16, 20. So upwards of 20 different key bindings for Smite with everything you have to do. I don't know if my brain could take that.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. I tried playing Smite on keyboard and mouse one day.
It's a lot.
You
Can't
know what's
do it.
fun on keyboard and mouse? Apex Legends. For
Apex
a little bit.
Yeah, that is true.
It was for a few times. But
I always forget.
Apex Legends is still going pretty strong.
Yeah, it's a good
Some
game.
of the updates look kind of cool.
It's a good game.
yeah. Might be I haven't played it in a fucking hot minute though.
I don't foresee me getting into it, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Rogue Company. I'm gonna finish up. I don't know how much I have left on Assassin's Creed. I'm pretty sure I'm almost done here, and then I'm gonna start Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Hell
I was
yeah,
pretty
dude.
decent at Apex when I was playing it, and early on with it. Kind of the same thing with like Fortnite. Like we started playing Fortnite like really early, and we were all pretty good at it, and then we just kind of slowed down, took a break, and then everything started to like take off with like people that were like building and like all this other stuff, and then I just got ran at and just dumpstered.
Yeah.
But I remember early on in Fortnite, like playing with Nate Maines and Nate Stott, and we were winning every game, just shitting on kids. And now I die within 3 seconds of
Dude, I'm
dropping
telling
in.
ya, if you play on Switch, it's still like that.
That's cool.
Gotta play on Switch, man. That's the way to do it.
I'm telling you, man. I'm pretty sure nowadays you can figure out a way to connect an Xbox controller to your Switch, and you can just shit on
Oh my
kids.
god, you could just run it.
That'd be
That's
badass.
hilarious. That'd be awesome.
Is there
actually.
like a controller that you can get for the Switch?
Yeah, there's a Pro controller, but if you want to, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, there's like a Bluetooth adapter thing that you can get for the Switch that lets you use like a Bluetooth Xbox controller.
That's badass.
That is pretty cool.
God damn.
Controller.
I know. They have a GameCube controller too that you can hook up to it, because they just added like GameCube controller support to like that Super Mario collection they put out,
Oh shit. Damn.
which is pretty cool.
So you can
It's a
use a
cool-
GameCube controller?
Like one of the, obviously it has to be like a Bluetooth like
Oh,
one.
okay.
It's not the like original one, but they have like
Like,
Bluetooth GameCube
types.
controllers you can get.
that's pretty dope.
And I saw a video on TikTok of a GameCube, and like it was like he was showing like where you could, some like add-on they had for the GameCube. The GameCube had so many different ports you could like plug stuff into.
Yeah.
There was like so many different like add-ons you could get for the GameCube. Like I know one of them is like the one where you can put a Game Boy game in there with like the thing on the bottom.
What?
And they had a lot of shit like that. They had like one like a screen that you could click in there, and like so you didn't need a TV. You could just like play it on like a little screen on the GameCube.
What? Dude,
Yeah.
that's pretty wild.
I vaguely remember that.
Nintendo did a lot of that like kind of gimmicky like just like add-on shit, because like that's just who they are. They still kind of do that with like they had something where like you could make like cardboard shit and put your Switch controllers in it. Can't remember what the fuck that was called. I don't remember.
Nintendo is very innovative and creative with a lot of stuff they do, or did.
Dude, did you see those videos of Nintendo World?
No.
That shit looks pretty cool.
I didn't, but I want to.
It's crazy. Look it up real quick.
Dude, it's like, it looks like you're in fucking
Nintendo.
Nintendo. Like, it looks like you're in Mario fucking
Nintendo World.
Like, I don't know. It's just so cool.
I think it's called Super Mario.
Yeah, Super Nintendo World.
Super Nintendo World. Yeah, because there's a bunch of different
Whoa.
parts of the park.
Yeah.
I saw like the.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so cool.
Too bad it's COVID season.
Too bad it's COVID season.
Hey.
We can't go anywhere.
At least they got it finished.
Yeah,
Hopefully they're
that
not
was-
in like a Disney position. I watched a documentary where like they were literally like Disney was bankrupt as they were opening up like Disneyland.
I know. I can't believe Disney. Like, how would Disney go bankrupt? Like, you're Disney.
Dude, he spent every last dollar to build that first park.
Yeah.
That he had.
Well, it did well. Good for him.
Yeah.
He made a good investment.
Yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
know. Disney's teeter-tottering here. Could go really bad for them.
Okay, maybe not now, but it was better
Yeah.
than what it was when he
Yeah.
died, probably.
Could you imagine if Disney just somehow crumbled out of nowhere?
That would save the world. That would save 2020.
Yeah.
You probably would.
I don't know, man. They're laying off like their entire park staff. Like that's
Oh, dude, I
crazy.
thought you said Walt Disney, like from the Ice Chamber.
No.
Oh.
Not Walt Disney.
I thought you
Just
were
the
like,
Disney
bro.
Corporation.
Oh, I was like, bro, that would save 2020 for sure. Man comes back from the ice.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
I didn't know if that was real.
No, we were on different pages there.
My bad.
Not good.
That's funny.
Oh, Disney.
Oh.
Oh, Disney. Well,
Anything else? The only other thing really is no, we know it's not over till it's over, I suppose, and now it is. But Pennsylvania's certifying their votes here, so we're done. See you later.
Yeah,
That was a
like
fun run.
it's over, isn't it? It's got to be over.
Yeah, I was talking to Trip before, and I was just saying like, it's not. I mean, in reality, in real world where everything is okay, it's over. But in 2020, where nothing ever goes right,
Yeah.
it's never over till it's over.
True
oh boy.
But it's over.
But it's
So.
over.
It's over.
Oh.
I had
Well,
a really good
hooray.
meme, but now I can't. Which one? Where is it?
God bless America.
True
Fuck
that.
Donald Trump.
Fuck
I don't know.
Donald Trump. Hey, Donald Trump. Oh, this. Because I.
YG was way ahead of the fucking times.
YG knew way before. I don't
True.
know what he was on, what he was smoking. But that shit, I need some of that future
He was just
shit.
too woke, man. He knew what was up.
He's stupid woke.
It's
He
definitely
knew.
sure when he wrote that song, a lot of people already did not like Donald Trump.
Oh yeah.
Because why else would you make a song? Just
True.
him.
That's
He's
just
the
a
only one.
given.
The only one who fucking hates him. Yeah, he's.
Mac.
Mac Miller wasn't a big fan. R.I.P. Mac. I love Mac.
Yeah.
Rip.
R.I.P. Mac. Now I'm just saying.
Rest in peace.
Rest
Big
in
Rip's high.
True that. But alright, I got this one. Let me share my screen with you boys.
Yeah, we can't see you, but we can see your screen, Ricky.
True that. Can you see the screen?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Word, because I had to finish. I have to finish The Office actually because at the end of December, if I could say words, it's gonna be taken off. So I had to. I'm binging the rest of it. I'm like season 5 right now of season 9 or whatever. So I gotta finish that up before it gets taken off. But we are back. It is time for your da-da-da meme of the week. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite segment of the Socially Distant Podcast, the meme of the week. I am BJ coming at you with the meme of the week. Today, we got a fire meme for you coming at you from the P_0 came on Instagram page. Just like Nugget, not a sponsor. This one, I like this page a lot. They got some funny stuff on here that if you're a fan of the Pokemon series or you've played the games, there's a lot of good ones to where like they're very relatable. And if you've ever seen The Office, you know this picture as well. We have the picture of Michael when I'm pretty sure that's when he was like recently appointed the manager or the position at the Scranton branch when he's like super young. He's got his fanny pack on, his super brown long hair, and he's standing next to his old boss. And there's writing over both of their chests. And over his boss's chest, the writing says, "The gym leader saying that my strong bond with my Pokemon is what made me win." And then over Michael, it just says, "Me who just used the Pokemon type and the moves they're weak to." And he's awkwardly shaking his hand and like half smiling because it's so true, man.
It's true.
All you do is walk in there with the moves that they're weak to, and you beat them. They're like, "Wow, your skills are impeccable. You have mastered the art of Pokemon training." I'm like, "Nah, bro. Fire beats grass. That's all I know."
That is very true.
Yeah, it's a good one though, and that was your meme of the week, episode 36. Badadoosh.
I like when you're way over leveled and you just one hit their Pokemon.
Yep, and you're like, yes. It's so funny though. The Elite Four is just like that too, where they're like, you can only beat me if you have the skills and the knowledge, and you have a strong bond with your Pokemon. Nah, bro. I just got moves that you're weak to, and I just overlevel the crap out of my boys.
I honestly think that's what they're talking about. A strong bond. You have to be leveled up enough. You have to have all the badges. That's the bond.
True.
And then the knowledge is the knowledge of types.
True, you got to know the type advantages.
Yeah, you gotta know the type, man.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it
Hey,
goes.
man, strong bonds
Strong bonds.
with your Pokemons.
Oh.
Nowadays, in the new games, they really want you to. They want you to, like, play with them and stuff.
I know, it's so weird. Pokemon's so different from, like, when we had started.
I
But
liked
Very true.
what the fuck did those fashion shows that they used to have in, like, the old games? Do you remember
oh,
those
the
ones?
contest.
Yeah.
Those were fun. Yeah, those were cool as hell.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Good times.
Good games, man.
Pokemon
My whole
will live
childhood.
forever.
Pokemon is my childhood. It'll always have a
20
special
years
place in my
later.
heart. It will
I really
always
wanna
have a
play
special
that
place in my
fucking
heart.
GameCube one again.
Hell yeah, dude. You can get on your computer. I can show you how to do it. I have it on my computer,
computer's fucking
Coliseum?
broke. Oh yes, Pokemon Coliseum.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
dude. One of the
that
best games
shit's-
ever.
You just download an emulator. And you're ripping.
Yeah, I
could
played it
play
on my
my
computer.
laptop.
I played it on my
Yeah,
computer.
you probably could. It doesn't take too much to run a GameCube game.
Nope. I played it on my
Dude.
computer. It was good.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I might rip that bitch. That shit was so fun, dude. That was like,
It is a good time.
I just love the
Pokemon
nostalgia.
XD is also really good.
Oh yeah, Pokemon XD is a great game. Very
Gale
fun.
of Darkness.
Gale of Darkness. The Ori region has submerged into darkness
well,
once again.
boys, I gotta talk to Gina soon because we're about to fucking party it up because she turns 21
Woohoo!
tonight at midnight. So
Happy birthday, Gina.
yes,
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Alright,
Awesome.
we'll wrap it up here, episode 36. No guess this week, but maybe next week.
maybe next
Probably
week.
not.
Surprise
Probably
guest.
not.
Probably not.
Surprise guest.
We'll see. what
Thanks for
happens.
stopping by. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. Snows are coming, so make sure everybody's driving safe. Watch the roads. Be careful.
Winter's coming.
Defensive driving. And hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
Yes. Eat them
So,
leftovers. They're getting bad in your fridge. Clean out your fridge. Eat your leftovers.
Yeah, they're
Do your
probably
mama
bad by
favor.
now, honestly.
Clean that fridge
Don't
out.
eat them. Don't fucking
No.
get sick off that rotten turkey.
It's almost a week old.
Yeah, you don't want that rotten. We go turkey.
True. Bye.
Peace.